Yes guys, so question number 2 we are doing. Okay, now in this case we have to find out that how many steps are visible to the person who is moving up or coming down. No problem at all. That number of steps we have to find out. Solution. Let me find the solution. Let his speed of the escalator is not given, so escalator's speed we have to assume. Let speed of the escalator be by steps per second. Therefore, the person's speed coming down and going up. Now, in this case, hence, the speed of the man going up is equal to x. His speed is 2. So 2 plus y steps per second. This is steps per second. Try to understand why. Because his speed is given 2 steps per second when he is moving up along the speed of the escalator, because escalator is moving up. His speed will be added up with the escalator's speed. So x plus y, that is 2 plus y, and his speed downward when he is coming downward and moving, and escalator is moving up. So downward is equal to 2 minus y steps per second. This is very important point. So let me do this above. Okay, let me do it here. So solution we are finding out. Okay, so hence his speeds are 2 plus, let me take 2 plus y upward. This is first, and 2 minus y downward. Why? Because in this case escalator is moving up in both the cases. Now what is the number of steps? The number of steps in both the cases with time multiplication will be, therefore, number of steps is equal to, first is taking 20 second when he is taking going upward, so 20 into 2 plus y. Number of steps, this is second equation, let me take, sorry, this is second and this is third equation, and number of steps going up when the person is coming down is equal to 60 into 2 minus y. This is fourth equation. Number of steps from both the cases, because number of steps in escalator are the same, they must be same. So from third and fourth, we have 20 into 2 plus y is equal to 60 into 2 minus y. 60 into 2 minus y. So 23 is 60. Okay, so this is 2 plus y is equal to 3 to the 6 minus 3y. So take 2 to that side and the y to this side. Let me take it here. Do it here. This is 2, okay, 6 minus 2 will go to that side, and y plus 3y. Take minus 3y to this side, left hand side. This is 4y is equal to 4. Y is equal to 1. So speed of the escalator is 1 step per second. Okay, this is speed of the escalator. And what is the number of steps? So speed, first is the speed of the escalator. Escalator is equal to this 1, right? So how many steps are there? This is y is equal to 1 step per second. Therefore, number of steps in the escalator is equal to 20 into 2 plus y. 20 into 2 plus y, or 60 into 2 minus y, same thing, answer will be same. This is 20 into, the number of steps is 20 into 2 plus y. So 2 plus 1, because y is 1, so this is 2 plus 1, means 20 into 3, 60. Number of steps is 60. From both the equations, I mean, either calculate from the other one, 60 into 2 minus y, y is 1, so 2 minus 1 is 1, 2 minus 1 is 1, so 60 into 1 is 1, 60 into 1 is 60. Therefore, 16 number of steps are there. Answer. This is the answer here. Hence, number of steps visible are 60. This is the answer here. Hence, number of steps visible is equal to 60. Answer. Okay, so this is question number 2 we have completed. So these questions related to escalators are done like this. Okay, so just try to solve them in the way as we were doing questions based on boats and streams. The same kind of relative speed we are finding out. Okay, effective speed or relative speed we are calculating. Let us take question number 3. Now question number 3. Sorry. Question number 3. What does it say? Let me check it. Given. What is given to us? Now question number 3 says, a man can row 2 upon 7th or 2 by 7th of a kilometer upstream in 25 minutes. Okay, so in 25 minutes a person can row upstream means against the stream. Now this is related to the stream here. A man can row 2 upon 7th of a kilometer per kilometer of a kilometer, or 2/7 of a kilometer in 25 minutes, and it returns in 10 minutes. Return is coming downwards, going upstream and coming or downstream. To downstream he takes only 10 minutes. Find the speed of the man in still water. The speed of the man we have to find out. Okay, let us assume that speed and that it is given to us. We are given a man. A man can row. A man can row 2 upon 7th of a kilometer. Of a kilometer in 25 minutes. In 25 minutes, while he can return or going downwards or goes downstream only in 10 minutes. This is given to us, right? Only in 10 minutes. Find the speed of the man in still water. To find the speed of the man in still water, right? Let us take that solution. let the speed of the man, in this case let the speed of the man in still water, be x kilometer per hour. This is kilometer per hour. And the speed of the stream, that also we have to assume stream b by kilometer per hour. This is per hour. Therefore downstream speed is x plus y and upstream is x minus y. X is the speed of the man, right, in still water. So but that is given to us as we can go downwards in 2/7 of kilometer. So per kilometer we have to find out what is the speed. Let me solve it. Therefore is the speed downward, first is upward, okay, and can return only in 10 minutes. That means that same distance he is covering in 10 minutes, but 2/7 of a kilometer, a man can do 2/7 of a kilometer upstream, 2/7 of a kilometer upstream in 25 minutes. So the rate is same, 2/7 of a kilometer, right? This is the length given to us, distance given to us, which is in both way he is covering, because returning to the in 10 minutes. It's come. That means 2/7 of a kilometer is the same speed, same distance which he is covering. So the same distance is covered in 25 minutes, and second in 10 minutes. That is the point. Okay, it means that we have to find out in both ways. So his speed downstream is x plus y is equal to 2/7 upon or divided by 10 minutes. 10 minutes means 10/60 hours. So this is 2/7 kilometer, means 2/7 of a kilometer, or that means 1 kilometer is 2/7. Let me solve it. This is 2/7 into 60/10 multiplication. This is only 6 to the 12/7 only, right? 12/7. This is in 25, not 10. Sorry, downwards here, 10 minutes. All right. This is downward here. Got the point. So 2/7 is the same speed. And but second case is when going upward. That means x minus y is equal to 2/7 divided by 25/60. So I have taken this second time, the first point which is going upward. Okay, 2/7 of a kilometer in 25 minutes he is covering upward when he is going upward. Okay, this is of a kilometer upward. I have not written down, no problem. Let me check upstream. So a man can row upstream. This is upstream. Sorry, friends. Can row upstream 2/7 of a kilometer in 25 minutes. While he can return or goes downstream. That's not clear. First is upstream. That I forgot about this, but that is given there. So the same thing. So this is 2/7 divided by 25/60. Let me solve it above. For the space is lesser here in the denominator. Okay. The bottom we are having less space or is not visible. So let me just make it here. So x plus y we have taken here. X plus y finally we have taken solution we are finding out. X plus y we reached up to 12/7 is the first equation. Second equation is x minus y, again 2/7 divided by 25/60, 25 minutes and say 25/60 hours. That is equal to 2/7 into 60 upon 25 multiplication. When we change the division sign in multiplication, then the second ratio is reversed. This is 60 upon 25. So 12 times 12 5 is 60. Okay, 5 on the 5, 5 to the 10, right? So this is 24 upon 35. 24 for 2. Now they are not the prime number, I mean prime to each other. So this is 2 into 12, 24, 7 into 5, 35. 24 upon 35. X minus y is equal to 24 upon 35. Now let me solve them. And then finding the value of, or let me find the value directly for the shortcut formula. So use by shortcut formula, because we have to find out the speed x only. Right? The speed of the man in still water. That we have to find out. Question is to find the speed of the man in still water. Yeah. Find the speed of the man in still water. So using shortcut formula. Using shortcut formula, as I discussed about this in the lecture series 28. So please see there. You will find out there here. So our shortcut formula, that x, the speed of the man in still water, the speed of the man in still water, which is x here, is given by 1.2 sum of the two speeds, right? Downward plus upward. So this is x plus y plus x minus y. Sum of them, this is downward speed x plus y and plus upward speed, because upward speed is upstream. Upstream speed is x minus y. Downstream is x plus y. So sum of them, as I discussed about in this, so sum of them and divide by 2. So this is x plus y, by cancel out twice x, x upon x. So we will get here, what are the sum of these? These are the values. What are the values of these? X plus y is directly 12 upon 7. 12 upon 7 here, plus what is the value of x minus y, which is 24 upon 35. So 35 is the LCM. In this case 35 is the LCM. 7 5 is 35, 12 5 is 60, plus 24 only. So total sum will be 4, because 0 plus 4, 4. 6 plus 2, 8, 84 upon 35 into 1.2. So 2, 4 and 2 to 42 by 35. Let me take it here. So finally we get x, which is speed of the man in still water, is equal to 42 upon 35. Can be cancelled out by 7. 7 5 is 35, 7 6 is 42. Is equal to 6 upon 5 kilometer per hour, or 1 and 1.5 kilometer per hour. This is the speed of the man in still water. So that is how we calculate this value, or the difference of these two speeds will give us 60 minus 24. 60 minus 24 upon 35 LCM will be, okay, that will give us upon 2 also, 1.2. That is half of 60 minus 24 upon 35. So we just did the addition of those two. That was 84 upon this, and difference will be 60 minus 24. That is the difference here, right? 36 upon that value. 60 minus 24, 36. 36 upon 2, 18. So that will be 18 upon 35. Sorry, 18 upon 35. 18 upon 35 kilometer per hour will be speed of the stream. That is not required here, but only speed of the man is required. Therefore, hence the speed of the man in still water is equal to 1 and 1.5, or divide it. It is 1.2. By 5 on 5, 5 to 10, 1.2 kilometer per hour. This is the answer here. So speed of the man in still water is 1.2, because that is the only required. Find the speed of the man in still water. Okay, this is the answer. Question number 3. Finally, we have completed. Let me take question number 4. Now, question number 4. Let me check it and solve it. Question number 4. What is given to us? Let me first read it and then we write here. So, what is given to us? So, fourth question is: a man can row 8 km in 1 hour. Okay, in still water. So, speed is given of the man. 8 km per hour is the speed is x equal to 8 km, right? 8 km per hour in still water. If the speed of the water current is 2 km per hour and it takes 3 hours for him to go to a new place and return, find the distance from the starting point to the new place. Got the point? So distance we have to just assume. Let me write here first. What is given to us? Speeds of a man. And end of the stream, end of the current, water current, end of the water current are, first is 8 km per hour and 2 km per hour respectively. Here the speeds of the two. Okay, and that takes 3 hours for him to go to a new place and return. Okay, some distance is traveled, and he takes total 3 hours to go and return to a place and return from it. To go and return from a place, from a certain place, and the distance. Okay, to a new place, go to a, from a new place. This is how he goes to a new place and return. Because current is there, so he is rowing in the river. That's the point. Okay, person is moving in a man can row 8 km in 1 hour, right? With still water. So speeds of a man of the water or end of the water current are this, and so we have to just say that the speed of the man in still water. A man can row 8 km in 1 hour in still water. That is the point. Okay. So to find here, distance of the place, find the distance of the new place. That is the point we have to find out. Now see the solution. Now here speeds are given. The speeds of the man in still water is given. So here speed of the man in still water of man in still water is equal to 8 km per hour, and of the current, the speed of the current is equal to 2 km per hour. So his speed downstream and upstream we have to find out. Let me change this marker. Hence, his speeds downstream, is equal to 8 plus 2, because we add x plus y equal to 10 km per hour, and the speed upstream and his speed upstream is equal to 8 minus 2, x minus y is equal to 6 km per hour. Okay, so these two speeds are given. Now, point is what? The person is going down. So let me take the distances. Now, let us take further solution. Let the distance of the new place be x kilometer, right? Then his speed, now he says that distance d is traveling, total time we have to find out. Distance upon speed, the two times going downwards and coming upwards. The two times we have to add it up, which is equal to 3 hours given. So let's take, therefore x upon, now downward speed is 10 plus x upon 6 total time. Then total time taken by him in going and coming, back is equal to this, which is 3 hours given. To solve it, we can find out the distance x. So distance x we have to find out. What is the distance now? Therefore, this is the time, distance upon speed of going downstream, going upstream. The total time taken is 3 hours given. That we can solve now. So LCM is 30. 10 3 ja, so 3x, 6 5 ja, 5x equal to 3 hours. Cross multiply. This 8x equal to 3 into 30, 90. So x equal to, distance is 90 upon 8 kilometers. You can further find it out. Therefore distance equal to 90 means 45 upon 4. 45 upon 4. Why? 245 and 2 4 ja, 45 upon 4 divided by this, it will be 11. 4 1 ja 4, 4 1 ja 4, remaining value is 2, because 1.25, 11.25, because 1 is left over, so 10, 4 2 ja 8, and then 4 5 ja 20. So 11.25 hours, sorry, this is kilometer. Distance we are calculating. Therefore D is equal to this. This is the answer here. See, this is the answer. How much? 11.25 kilometer is the distance. Therefore distance of the place, that new place, is this much. Okay, so we have finally completed question number 4. Now let me take question number 5. Go to question number 5. But before let me clear this. Yes, now question number 5, what did it say? Let me first check it. Now question number 5. So question number 5 says, what is given to us? Let me first solve it or check it. So first, checking the question here. Let me read it. And after that I'll write here what is given to us in this. Okay, so question number 5 says, a man rose a distance of 4 kilometers in 1 hour, okay, in still water, and in 45 minutes with the current, okay.